This affects everything from education to healthcare in our region.
Chicano Federation was born out of resistance. In 1969, a group of activists got together while there was a lot of attacks on our community.
We had to struggle from being an organization to which the entire system wanted to get rid of us, coming together to bring together their values, but really their vision of how we could form a unified group to be able to struggle against those kinds of policies.
The headlines might look slightly different, but still the impact on our community is the same.
There is panic, fear, and confusion over the new order by President Trump to freeze grants and loans dispersed by the federal government. Right now, there are organizations all over the country.
A family of 5 lived in constant fear of immigration raids.
They don't want to take the kids to school because they're afraid they're going to take their kids.
In today's political climate, many of our community members feel scared. At times, they're scared to speak up.
I was a kid, and we got to see busloads of the cannery workers being loaded on buses to be taken to be deported. Is that different today? I don't think so.
Our little ones are afraid to go to school. And, this is something that's really hard for me to talk about.
Un día llegó una mamá y pregunté, ¿verdad? Que normal como cualquier otro día, si el niño estaba enfermo, por lo cual no venía, y ella me dijo que no, que tenían temor, que tenían miedo por salir a la calle, por temor a que los agarraran y los pudieran sacar de este país.
Now more than ever, our families need support. We know that families trust nonprofits like Chicano Federation.
Se sienten a gusto dejándonos a sus hijos, nos confían pues a sus hijos y nosotros les damos esa seguridad a ellos, de que ellos van a estar bien seguros con nosotros.
Chicano Federation serves over 50,000 families each year. We serve families through affordable housing. We house over 500 residents. Our early childhood education program serving over 10,000 little ones.
We live here thanks to Chicano Federation. All our work was going towards paying rent, and it was never enough. Somebody told us about Chicano Federation. I'm always thankful because here we're able to survive.
Certainly, in the beginning, it was about a constant strive for justice. As time went on, it was to try to create the opportunities for people to be greater participants in the democracy that we call America.
LTI is our Leadership Training Institute. It's rooted in deep history within the Chicano Federation. The goal behind LTI is to empower our Latino professionals here in San Diego County. It's focused in civic leadership, community advocacy. We've had so many profound community leaders that have gone through LTI.
We're not just helping families survive. We're about building power. When I think about power, I think about all of the families that we serve. Our families need us now more than ever. At the same time, there's threats to our funding. Chicano Federation is nearly 80% government funded. If tomorrow we lose all government funding, that would be loss of housing, loss of early childhood education programs, of workforce development programs.
What's at stake? Diversity, equity, inclusion, our families and communities being targeted, the loss of funding. All of that leads to fear. It decreases the opportunities for our children to obtain the American dream and the resources needed to uplift our communities to achieve that American dream. What's at stake without LTI is hope.
And we have to be able in some way to give of ourselves in the kinds of things that we can continue to contribute.
We don't come close together. One can do lots of things, but hundreds can do much more.
The work that we do, we can't do it alone. We need folks to come together, to invest, whether it be your treasure, your time, or your talent to organizations that now more than ever need your help. That's why we need, your support today.